Welcome to Cornice Pro. Today we're going to give you a brief overview of how to use our Mitre box. Firstly, when you get our Mitre box, you'll get a few items that come with it. Firstly, you get a blade that you can cut your cornice with. You get two places that slot in on the different sizing depending on which cornice you're cutting, which drop size you're cutting. And then we've got two sizes over here at the back placements. This is only for the 110 cornice drop. If there's a size of cornice that is not a 55 all the way up to 100, we've got these slide rails that you can use, that you can even get for a smaller cornice or a smaller piece of material that you'd like to cut. For today's example, we're going to be cutting a 90 drop cornice. So firstly, we need to take our placements and we need to put them into the 90 slot. So we'll put them both into the 90 slot. Then, just to give an example of how you would actually do the cut, if you look at the Mitre box, you'll see that there's two outline cuts, there's two inners, and there's a straight down the middle. These two outers are your 45s, and the two inners are 22.5s. The one in the middle is just a straight downwards cut. Perfect. For today's example, with our cutting our 90 drop cornice, we're going to place it in. As you can see, my markers are 90 over there. And to know that your cornice is sitting correctly, if you go all the way to the side, you'll see that the back wall of the cornice is flush and the bottom wall of the cornice is flush, which is enacting the way that it's going to be against your ceiling and against your wall over there. So always make sure that when you're placing your cornice that your drop is correct, because you'll see that the back of the cornice is flatter to the bottom and it's flat to the top as well. Now, wanting to cut your 45, remember, every time when you cut a cornice, any piece of cornice that falls on that side after your 45 cut is your external piece of cornice on both sides. So that'll be your left hand side external, that'll be your right hand side external. Everything that's inside, so the cut that stays on this side, which will be on the inside, is your inside corner, and from that side will be your inside corner. So your two inside corners are the cuts that are on the inside, and your two outside corners are on the cuts that are on your outside.